It's time to die in the joyous wasteland of Neo Scavenger. A game that I've heard a lot of good things about, and I've played a couple of times and frozen to death a couple of times. So I'm going to try not to freeze to death a third time. And then I'm going to press pause by accident. Because I'm smart. And I also have an overlay now. I don't know if it's going to work, but hopefully I've not broken it. Okay. So the premise of this game is you kind of wake up in some kind of wasteland, and the base game is to survive. So hopefully we can survive. It's the plan. And the first thing you have to do is pick some abilities, and you can only pick a certain amount without having to take on some flaws as well. So I think I'm going to take, based off my experience so far, I'm going to take botany, because finding food is really good. I'm going to take eagle eye, because you can see further, and it seems there are enemies in this game. I haven't come across them too often, but they are there. I've actually found food and drink is not too hard to find, so I'm going to take metabolism. I'm going to take athletic for more moves, and I think I will take tough. I'm going to take that because I know you can take floors to. You can take more of these and bounce out with floors, but I'm not going to risk it. I don't know if any of this costs you. So every game you wake up and you find yourself in this cryo sleep facility. There's an open door, and you can hear a scream from the doorway. So I kind of know what's going to happen. So I'm going to use. So basically, when you get your scenarios, you can choose from the stuff here. So we can jump out the window straight away. We can use botany, knowledge of plants, which you may think that doesn't make any sense, because what would you use that here for? And athletic, which is to dive through the window. I've been told diving through windows, in general, not a good idea, so I will use the botany because I also know what's going to happen. So yes, we spot a plant called Ricinus communis, the castor oil plant. I have no idea if that's actually a real thing. It's toxic and animals will avoid it. So we do that, we spread it around, and a predatory dog-like creature comes to a halt and it runs away. So we have survived exactly the first thing you're supposed to do. It's a good start. So this is I think this is pro, and it's the only thing that happens every time. I think the rest is kind of randomly generated with like key plot points that aren't. I haven't got too far into like plot and stuff though, so who knows. Also, I did not change the title. 1 second. Or did I neither change the game? And apologies about that, because I'm an idiot. So we can search the console for records, and we see, I believe we came out with tank number 5, so we are Philip Kindred. We were committed in 2019, so we've been there. So this is in the future, and obviously we don't really have cryo facilities now, and there's no data, which is mysterious in itself. I haven't actually got too much into the story part of this game yet, so I'm intrigued to see what it is, and then we can climb out the window. So we hear a gun in the distance. And there's nothing around. So here's the map. We are unlucky because it has started raining already. Normally it isn't raining as soon as you start. Rain is bad because it brings temperature down, which means there's a good chance of catching hypothermia and freezing to death. Which sucks because freezing to death is the biggest problem that I've had so far. But we can scavenge the area, and we can use our eagle eye that we took earlier, and we find a pocket knife, which is actually really quite nice to start with. All we have is a talisman and a hospital gown, which is going to keep us warm, and a shard of glass. So if I put those in my hands, not exactly what I want to be carrying around, but yeah. And then we have our stuff. So as you can see, we have very limited capacity. This is greyed out, we don't actually have a bag yet. And the fact that when you start you can only really carry 2 things at a time is quite limiting. You have to be very careful what you do. So let's move to this town area. So no sign of activity, as the art seems to indicate. This is kind of your typical wasteland. It's not really explained what has caused it, but yeah. So obviously Erica's wasteland, no people, and this is where the survivalist part will go in. So we have things we can do. So we can hide, which isn't necessarily needed at the moment. We can cover our tracks, which I assume is to stop other humans and animals finding you. You can spy, which I've tried a couple of times. I'm not sure what the intent of that is just yet. And we can scavenge. So scavenging is what we're going to need. It's basically the name of the game. We're going to need that to find kind of clothes, weapons, that kind of thing, food. So we can scavenge, and you have to balance out between the likelihood of finding loot, how safe you'll be, and how sneaky you are. So you can. There are certain traits that make your ability to find things easier, at the cost of being less safe, and so on and so on. At the moment, we only really have a chance to look blindly, and it looks like we got quite lucky there. So we have found. Ooh, we've actually done quite well out of this. We can drop this glass because we don't need it anymore, because we have found a flashlight. And it seems to have batteries in it. So I assume, I've never actually had a flashlight before, I assume this means we can just turn it on and off as we please, and it will. I wonder if it reveals more of the map. That's so if I go to items, this isn't in real time, it's like turn based or so on. So it's got batteries in it. Insufficient charges to switch flashlight on. Not entirely sure what that means. It looks like we can't turn it on. There are batteries in it. Okay. And there was another building we could scavenge, a abandoned mobile home. Oh, I see. You can scavenge with a light source, which makes it more likely to find stuff but less sneaky. Okay, cool. Oh, you don't find anything. Where should we go? North, east, south, west? Go north. We are unable to see in these conditions, making it difficult. We have no moves left, so we need to add them. We do have. It's hard to see up here. The font is quite small. We have a certain amount of moves we can use, I guess, every hour or so. And not being able to see is actually reduced ours to 1. We can scavenge in the forest, which is quite good because this is why I took botany. Generally, it means that you will find a delightful amount of food and drink, and I think botany really makes this never able to be a problem. So we don't have to pick these up to use them, thankfully. There are poisonous mushrooms, which I assume is another benefit of botany, is that we know that they're poisonous. I imagine many players kind of don't have it and then eat it and die. Oh, they have conditions and values. So I'm just going to eat all this good stuff, because then hopefully we won't need to find food for a while. Keep going north. Oh, end of turn. It stopped raining, which is quite nice. Raining tends to lead to hypothermia. And oh, okay. Oh, so it was dusk. It's now morning, so we can see there are 2 abandoned cities. A secluded shack in the woods, forested area. I think the chest means there's definitely stuff here, and I think the magnifying glass means there's stuff that you haven't seen here. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to make my way to these cities. I'm going to hide my tracks as well. And we end our turn here. Okay, so there's a feral dog moving around there. They can be somewhat aggressive. It's another reason to hide our tracks, really. It started raining again. As you can see, the outdoor temperature is, we are getting colder. So I'm going to scavenge in here. A destroyed office building. Ooh! Oh wow, quite a bevy of items. I've got some water, so we'll just drink that. Oh, some jeans. That's actually in decent condition. That's quite good. That's going to keep us warmer, and it also means they've got storage space. We can also wear a boot. Just the one. I've never found matching shoes. I think the idea behind them is that they kind of... You'll be uncomfortable walking one shoe, not the other, but it also keeps you warm, I think. So. And I'm also going to take these dirty rags. No, I can't take dirty rags with me. I could take some string. This place that's just opened up is our... assumedly our jean pockets, so... That was quite good. Normally, it's taken me quite a while to find clothes. See what's in the other buildings. Stumbled into a patch of black mould. That's... we've possibly inhaled some of that. That's a new one on me. And a storage shed. We didn't find anything, and we've likely alerted nearby creatures, so... that could have gone better. Okay, apparently we've got some wounds in there, so we can open this. And apparently we have some nasal allergies now, and we are shivering. Hopefully the clothes will help with that. But we really need to... Oh, hello. So we've walked into this town, and someone is pointing a gun at us, which is great. He's bleeding. He looks in pain. So we could run away. We could give him our shoe. I assume let's try and steal it. Let's this seems like a bad idea, but I'm gonna try and help him. He puts down his rifles, we bandage him up. And he throws us something. Okay. Well, we've got some bullets, I guess. I've never had a gun in this game, but I suppose it might come in handy. Let's go into the forest again and scavenge there. They're poisonous. Let's keep our water intake up. And then we'll scavenge the other part of the forest. There is a lot of massive crafting system in here as well, but I've not found too much use for it. And there's just some food. I guess cities are almost like they seem to have more stuff in them. Like my tracks. And one of the things you really want to find, and normally you've found one by now, is a sleeping bag. Sleeping bags are very good because you can, obviously you can sleep in them, but they deal with my main nemesis, which is freezing to death, because we are getting colder. And every time I've died in this, it's because I've frozen to death. Likely alerted some creatures, but we're going to keep scavenging. Nada. Got some water over here, marshlands. I guess going up a hill will give us more vision. Oh, okay. And we've been approached by a person. He doesn't have any visible weapons, he looks tough. We can surrender. I've noticed this hasn't happened before. So we can surrender, we can retreat, we can fall back, we can run, take cover, threaten, demand surrender, advance, charge, wait, offer ceasefire, offer to talk. Apparently he's a bad mother. Let's wait. Okay, he's charging. So apparently that wasn't in my hand. This my weapon is a is a flashlight, but so the range is 0. Let's let's threaten him. Oh, okay, he charged us, we threatened him and he offers his surrender. We can parry, melee surge, melee attack, offer to talk, dodge, threatens. I will accept your surrender. And he runs away. That was odd. A peculiar sound comes briefly order, disappears, picking up like distant humming like small gas engines, out of place in the storm, empty forests and abandoned buildings. The patchwork tuner will help with low temperatures. If you make a squirrel snare and Scavenger some forest, you should have enough to make a tunic. Ah, I did not know that. Thank you very much. I now know we're near a forest. I don't know how to make a squirrel snare either, but I'm going to move in the direction of this noise and see what happens. Oh. I guess I should have gone north in my earlier games. Zomzoms, a place to eat. Let's just go in. A Titanic warehouse. Ethanol generators. Okay, so there are actually vehicles. There's this place. I don't want to run away from this. I don't think I've seen this before, so it should be interesting. A warehouse space called Zomsom's, a place to eat. Well, we do need food. It looks like it'll be warm inside as well. Bright lights, welding arcs, and peculiar shadows. A semi-trailer attached to one loading bays acts as a makeshift gate and pedway into the warehouse. Ragged-looking floors line up on the train, watched over by armed mercenaries. Looks more like a club than everything else except for that tarp area. There's a truck on the other side offloading prisoners or slaves. Okay, so it looks like there's actually some civilization. And this... It would seem to make more sense to fire up what goes here. We're in a line, each step trying to catch a glass or doorway. Ragtag, make your house close, stinking sweat. So there's a crowd. Attendants collecting fees and weapons and stamping people. We don't have any weapons. Stock or spectator? I don't like the idea of being stock. We can also go stock, spectator. I assume saying is going to make it obvious that we are unfamiliar with what's going on. That could be a problem. I don't know, the fact that it says slaves, and I don't want to call myself stock, so I'll go with spectator. What have I got? Boots. I don't have guns for bullets, and this is just making me uncomfortable. So sorry, that's my phone going off. Sorry about that. So we get our hand stamped, and we are now... We've lost those 2 items, but now we are in this place. 1 part club, 1 part gladiator pit. So it's like industrial music. I'm liking this already. It is, to me, it makes it seem like a place I feel at home. Food and smoke, and it's barbecue. Okay, that's not too bad. I mean, we're not really hungry at the moment, but sure. Cavernous warehouse dominated by an arena of high mesh walls. Spectators ring the pit on 3 sides. The 4th reserved for a large array of doors leading outside to the tarp fence courtyard. Beyond the door, you catch the flash of welding arcs, where it appears scrapyard robots being prepped. Oh, we have robots in this place. And we have barbecue. Lovely. Okay, so we're being fed barbecue, and we've eaten Zomson's barbecue. Okay, so we are no longer hungry. It's good, like fully developed veal, not young but not yet beef, very different like that, and not any other meats that you've tasted. In fact, you think no person with palate avoiding normal sensitive could distinguish it from meal. It's mild, good meat with nervous sharp defined a high characteristic taste, for instance goat, high game, and pork calf. Steak is tough and prime veal, a little stringy, not too stringy to be agreeably edible. Roast is tender colour. It's comparable to veal. I don't I eat a lot of meat. Don't know what's like veal. However, I am a bit worried of it's a nuclear wasteland. We're probably all cannibals, gambit. So we've probably just eaten a person. And spice up with the same oscillating voice every strip club. DJ seems to have still having a crowd. Can you count, suckers? I can count. Is this like club version of Sesame Street? Everyone raise their fists. I switch to UV. Numbers appear on all of them. Everyone has a stamp. They all have numbers, it's clear out what symbols are. Patrons like you have silhouettes and vultures next to their numbers, the lucky few who don't have lambs. Announce calls a number a low number, someone relieved, you raise your hand above your head. Patrons around you look up to it for a moment, then continue to scan crowd. So it's not our number. Vultures and lambs. My stream seems to that. It wouldn't surprise me. Twitch has a policy that streams with little to no viewers aren't prioritised and so on, so low viewer streams tend to lag. It happens all the time when I'm watching people with very few viewers. Unfortunately, not much I can really do about it. I'd be surprised if it was my internet, because my internet is pretty good. A screaming protest, a man's hoisted into the air. Is he going to be made into food? Well, his food's getting taken from him. Guards wrangling the man, toss him onto the dirt floor in the arena, and the gates all behind him. Oh, is this like Roman Colosseum? Windows a filthy, weak, confused looking human, climbs to his feet. Clacking and squeaking sound crescents from the opposite arena. Okay. So this club is also kind of a fighting pit. I guess they're putting the humans against the robots. I guess that's what spectator or stock meant. So I'm guessing this guy's screwed. Circling left. I'm kind of leaving this up a little bit longer for other people to read. Yeah, it is a silly Twitch thing, I think. I know a few of the people I watch say that's what the deal is. Because I think the ones that really get prioritised are obviously like partners and whatnot, which is unfortunate, but yeah, what can you do? The human has an opening. Oh, and it's gone. And the robot looks like it's gonna wreck him pretty hard here. Good job we didn't say stock. I wonder if you say stock if you become the one who is like this, or if they just kind of take you aside. The crowd's now screaming. Oh, we have a decision now. The robot backs away once more. The bot runs into one more time. And man is dead. We begin looking around. We could try to leave, see what happens next. Let's see what happens next. Let's kind of try to hang around and play it cool. Word is you've got a good medical plan. So someone has picked us out. The medical plan thing is interesting because I assume that's a reference to the cryostasis. Relax, I don't work here. I'm going to make sure you don't either. So he's leading us away. A little bird told me you might know a thing or two about cryogenics. Okay, so someone recognises us for that. I know a guy's looking for some heavy duty cooling units. He may be willing to clear some info on where to score a few. You're over at Massive Garage door. Call us things to those, and his name's the Stoked. Come on, I'll introduce you. This is interesting. So I wonder if we can't, because the ones I was in seem pretty broken. Mechanics are tending to the robots. The host is pleased to make your acquaintance. Now about that medical plan. Taps his wrist. Let's ask him about that trade. And use some items liberated. You trade the bracelet, I'll let you in on the haul. So I guess he's going to trade us where we can find some stuff for our bracelet. Camp Grayling. A big old military base somewhere in Michigan. It's full of tech and no one to tinker with it. I hope only we were a mechanic. Actually, if we were a mechanic, this would be really interesting to see what we could do here. Okay, so he's looking for stuff to cause bombs? I'm not sure. So he wants us to break into somewhere, get schematics, blueprints. Okay, so he's basically saying that he's going to be in charge of this place soon. He wants us to trade the stuff, it's dangerous, but we could work our way into someone's good books. If we refuse, I have a feeling he's just like, okay, well, I'm not in a safe place, I guess. I guess I'll take the deal. What's the worst that could happen by going into a military base with no weapons? Let's give him the brace and the information. So he's gonna. So we've got some items. A black box with antennae and LCD readouts on it. Okay. Did I drop my knife on the floor? I have a habit of accidentally leaving things in places. So we've got some kind of device. So he's going to go into our clinic. So apparently that's going to help us get in, but then we're on our own. Oh, nobody's come back from there. Great. Great. I think this is going to go really well. Can you rotate things? I have no idea if you can rotate things. Either way, it's going to be more useful than some string, I think. Oh, so we're getting our items back as well. Oh, that's where a knife went. I think the flashlight's going to be more useful than a knife, although we don't have a weapon. Although, there you go. Well, I've got to keep the flashlight. I've got to keep that. So it's knife or flashlight. I'll take it. We can go back into Zomzoms. I'm not entirely sure I want to. Let's use our last turn to hide our tracks. So, oh, see, you know what I didn't pay enough attention to there is where exactly. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to where he said that place was. That was. Oh, where did he say it was? The cryo facility's over there. I would thought. I know I've had a place before where it's been flagged up on my minimap as where it is, but it hasn't done it here. I guess I keep going north. Oh, it's also the end of the turn. Nope, no help. Okay, well let's keep going north and scavenging. I want to find a sleeping bag. Oh wow, looks like we just found a lot of stuff. Cargo pants. They're more valuable than jeans, but I guess they cover less. Cornucola t-shirt. They well, these also have more pocket space. Rags, I imagine we can get some stuff up. A UVD, water. Does that fit? Does not. Blue jeans, broken bottle, shards, assorted small parts. Oh, so okay, right. This is useful. So we can make some rags. We can make a shiv. Oh, okay. This is cool. So this is stuff we could make, but I'd have to have the stuff for it. Ah, right. Okay. I've not explored the crafting well enough to know shit about it, to be honest. Let's scavenge a couple more buildings. Oh wow, looks like I found more stuff. A plastic sled. Oh wow, this place is pretty good. Scrap of paper, it reads tools, binoculars with strap. So I wonder, I've seen piece of paper like this before. I don't know if it's just like you can just take them and that's it, or what. Oh, shopping bag. So where did I put a sled? Sound like it's down. Oh, do you mean the camp grading place? I wonder if... Oh, we have no moves left to craft. But I wonder if we can craft this with some like string and whatnot. And like make a sled we can carry along with lots of space. I guess it'll make us very visible. I'm not sure. I'm gonna drink these though. Let's end our turn here. Nah. I don't think that's going to work somehow. Oh, it goes in the vehicle tab. Okay. I think most people here know this game better than I do. This is like the second time I've played it. Oh, right, okay, so it's actually a vehicle, which I can load stuff onto. And I wonder, if you add a strap to it with medium string, can I break that down into anything? Can we medium thread, broken bottle. I don't know how to make medium string. Like, assumingly we would be able to break this down into it. We can make plastic shards out of the UVD. So, oh wow, there's actually, this is showing how much I know about this game. There's actually plastic shards and glass shards. So if you put that on the ground, and then, yep, get over here. So actually, there's glass. Okay, you might want the dirty rags as well. Assorted small parts sounds like they might be useful. The shopping bags, yes, that's the thing I wanted to take because that means I can have even more space. Yeah, it does feel like a kind of community who watch this game. I think it was Rock Paper Shotgun I heard it about on the breakdown pants, free small string, medium string. Crafting. So Okay, excellent. So 3 small string, medium length of string, medium thread reversed, medium length of string, and what was the other thing? It feels like I'm missing something. What am I, small parts? Oh, right, okay. What else might make it? Maybe I need more string. Oh, I need a few medium ones. I wonder if I'm... I don't need to do for pair of jeans. Wait, that wasn't the pair of jeans I was wearing, was it? Oh dear. That was the pair of jeans I was wearing. I will once again emphasise my newness with this game. Oh, I see. Multiple... Right, okay. I'm getting... I see where this is going now. So... I've got 3 medium strings. Still not enough string by the looks of it. What else might make string? If I get you out of here. Okay, it looks like regardless I don't have enough yet, and I've accidentally just destroyed my only jeans. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll pick up string as along we go. Let's just take anything that might be useful. Is there a take all? Oh, okay, that's also a useful thing to have. Stones might come in handy, they seem everywhere. That's funny. Oh yeah, that's the flash drive, because I've just emptied it out of my thing, because I'm an idiot. Right, so I guess we've got a... next to the confirm button, scroll through the crafting options with the parts in there. Is this full of string? Oh, okay. I continue to be stupid. I will eventually get my grasp of this game. I'm going to have to put everything back on the sled now, aren't I? What's it doing now? I kind of wish double clicking would just take stuff. Okay, I must remember the flash drive is on the screen. I know destroying the jeans was very stupid by accident. I think my first few runs on this game I accidentally killed myself because I forgot to take my sleeping bag with me at the end of the day. Because again, I'm just picking this up as I go along. I'm going to hide my tracks because I assume that's always a good thing to do. And let's end our turn here. How's the temperature? I'm getting colder. I don't think I've got hypothermia just yet. Poison berries. I'm going to take the poison berries because I'm going to go on the assumption that maybe later I can trick people by giving them poison berries. It seems like a thing you'd be able to do in this game. If you want to move stuff fast, press 1 and everything moves over in 1 click, then press 1 again to go back to normal. Ah, okay. I'm learning the handy tricks. There's enough. Hide some tracks. City. Let's see what's around here. I assume I'm just going to move around until night and then try and find some stuff. Oh, looks like I found. Got some PW Electronics digital water tester. That sounds like it's something really quite useful. The string, another bag, branch. In theory. Can I wonder if I can, like, am I allowed to store things in the shopping bag? And then store the shopping bag? Also, okay, those do stack. Up to a certain amount, I'm guessing. Okay, I'm picking things up now. I think I'm slowly getting used to what's going on. Let's scavenge the other places. Weapon, 4mm Gauss rifle, bloody hell. I think that's I think the Gauss rifle might be a little bit way off for me. I'm just gonna keep taking these bags in case they break. I guess it can't hurt. It's not as if I'm using the sled for anything else. Although I guess I could over encumber myself. That sounds like a thing that could happen. Let's see what's in the last one. This has been a profitable city. Which I guess means I deserve that at the end. Hide our tracks and end our turn. So I'm just going to keep exploring through the cities and kind of see where we get to. Unable to see well in these conditions. Oh. Damn it, botany, you let me down. Ooh, now I've got moderate hypothermia. I'm guessing the plan, move to this town. And either hope for a shopping bag, a sleeping bag, or just kind of try and sleep indoors. Oh dear, we're just kind of stood out in the rain. Hypothermia, you're going to get me again. What's on house? What did we find? A huge soft mode city about to go dark. Population count dipping below its halfway mark of 2 million place. Okay. I guess this is law stuff. More plastic bags. Well, that's no, there we go. That's that one thing. A pill organizer, and it's got 2 pills in it. Blue pill. Now, I don't know about you, but when I hear blue pill, that doesn't seem like it's going to be very useful in a wasteland. Although, the fact that everything has value makes me think that eventually, and the fact that we've... Oh, okay. As night falls, you notice a bright glow coming from the east, easily visible through the treetops. No guarantee could be sign of visualization. So... Oh, it's dark. Oh wow, that's a long way away. Well, oh, there's campground. Oh bloody hell, that is way to the north. Well, I'm glad I went north. Oh Christ, what the hell did I press there? What did I do? I haven't actually messed everything through. I pressed something on the game and it's done that. What if I... Does anyone know what I must have pressed there to do that? Big GUI? Oh, okay, right. Big GUI. And now I have no idea where I am. Will this refocus on me? Let's scavenge and hope everything fixes itself. Ooh. Oh, I lost time. Okay, I was worried I'd done damage to myself there. Wait, I'm guessing if I move the mini-map, will this refocus on me? Okay, perfect. Abandoned. Oh, this is the thing that normally has a sleeping bag in there, so I'm just gonna rush for the sleeping bag. A Pearson Pharaoh sleeping bag. So if I put this there, then let's leave. We've got severe hypothermia. If we sleep a ruined bungalow. Okay, this is the thing I always mess up. I put this on the ground, and when I sleep, I must remember to take the sleeping bag again once I'm done sleeping, because I always do this. And just, it's yeah, I always do this where I put the sleeping bag down and forget to take it, or I do something wrong. So, let's go to sleep. Okay, and yeah, we're warming up. So, find that sleeping bag just at the right time. Our temperature is going up. We are still freezing. We still have moderate hypothermia. We're comfortable. Right. Actually, can I just go to sleep again? Because it's... Oh, end turn. Okay. We're shivering. Looks like we can't go to sleep again. So... remember to take it. There's still one place to Scavenger, so while it's done... Whoa, is that a laptop? A laptop battery, so... Well, I guess that goes onto the sled. I kind of imagine what this looks like to the professional seasoned survivors. Some guy dragging a bloody sled along, like an idiot. I guess we keep going north. Hello, enjoy life. I don't know if I hide my tracks too much or anything. Oh, that's a guy with a gun. So, our weapon is still a flashlight. I don't really want to surrender. Ditch vehicle? Oh, the sled. It's off to talk. Let's see what happens. He ran to us and fell to the ground. He is 19 away. Can't retreat. Can we not retreat because he's too close? I will try to have fun, I'm Vox. Thank you for all the help, much appreciated. I guess I'm just going to keep trying to talk to this guy. He just keeps charging and falling. Because I kind of need to get close to me. Let's demand his surrender. That didn't work either. Yeah, I'm trying not to fight. I'm trying to retreat, but I don't think I'm gonna. Don't think I'm gonna get away from him. He's got a gun. I assume he would have like fired it if he could. But I don't think I'm getting away from this. I mean, I could surrender, but that drops all the items. I have quite a few items, and I guess the quest I've got kind of relies on having a couple of those. So, let's be a hero? That seems like a bad idea in this game. Oh, I fell to the ground. He fell to the ground. We're both a bunch of clumsy idiots, so let's get up. Oh, he's down. Always kick people when they're down. We battered their lower chest. He's fallen over again. I'm just going to keep kicking this guy. We have battered his... Okay, so we can't kick him when he's down. Looks like he's up. I guess just hit him. Oh yeah, we've got a flashlight? We've got a flashlight in our hands. If we had a flashlight, that'd be even weirder. I guess he's fallen. I'm just going to keep trying to hit him. He's up. Okay, he's going to try and hit us. Let's try and parry him. Okay, he missed. Now he's open. Let's hit him. And he's fallen. Okay. Kick him when they're down. Let's tackle him instead. See what happens. Oh, we fell down. They fell down. I'm glad this guy likes falling down. Let's get up. And let's kick him. This feels like what an actual proper fight would feel like. I actually quite like this. It's not very elegant, but that's what I like. It feels like if this was really happening, it would happen. It would be a horrible barroom fight. We're battering the head. I wonder if now would be a good time to talk to him. I'll wait till he's down again before doing that. He's in severe pain, he can't concentrate. He demands my surrender. He doesn't seem like he's in a position to demand things. I guess tough is good. Okay, he dodged. Now I think we should probably parry. And he tripped. Now let's talk to him. He's retreated. I'm not going to pursue because my assumption is that his gun doesn't work. There's no reason why he wouldn't have shot us otherwise. So let's... Oh crap. Oh crap. We have poison stage 2, we have diarrhea, we have stomach pains, and we have hypothermia. We are having a bad day. What have we got that we could... Alright, let's... Let's take these pills. Oh, I guess we've got diarrhea, maybe diarrhea from bad water. But we didn't have that when we had the tester. I'm a bit hungry, so let's eat all these berries. I'm thirsty, so let's eat the... Let's drink this water. So... I guess what we do for this... No, that's dirty rags. Oh, the water was already sterilised. My bad. I guess reading is an important skill in this game. Oh wait, I've got more things. Why haven't I put them on? I am very dumb. You may have noticed this by now. Drink some water. I'm going to take 2 blue pills. Now, I know what blue pills normally do. I'm going to hope it's not those blue pills and that for some reason they help with the diarrhea. I guess I've already gone down this route. Oh, that's good. That it automatically fills up. Okay, so if you've got okay, that's something like if you use the double click, it automatically fills up the bottle. I'm bad at misclicking. So how do I use these two together? Because I assume what this water tester is for is to do that. Okay, let's end this turn. I'm going to get into a house. And try and heal. Okay, we're down to moderate hypothermia. We are still sick. So keep healing. We are now thirsty. I assume that's because diarrhea. Because that is what that does. Because this has a slot in it, so I assume. Oh. I assume the idea is that you put the water in it, but I don't understand how it's supposed to. Does anyone know how you're exactly supposed? Oh, okay. It's got no charges. I guess that's why. I guess I'm gonna have to keep drinking this water in case then. Wait. Let's not remember. Insufficient charges to switch to FJV copy book laptop locked. So this is what happens when I play games I haven't seen people play before. I have no idea what to do with them. Let's do some scavenging. Hope someone has some Imodium Plus. Oh, hello. We've got some WAVs. Pharmacon Cavalo painkiller. Some bullets. Next week on Data Fish. I'm gonna take the that seems like it could be useful. The thing that came off a tree. Oh, jelly bears. Branch, that's the word. See some potato chips. Bag might come in handy. Let's rest and heal. We are shivering. Okay, so we're actually away from moderate hypothermia. There's that guy again. I'd rather try and avoid him still. Open field, what do you have for us? Nothing. Let's hide our jacks. Let's dive into the forest next turn. Let's see what's in the shack. We found something. A saucepan. Oh, that's useful. It doesn't even fit on the sled though. Oh, those stack as well. This is quite useful. At the moment I'm just kind of taking anything that sounds like it might be useful. I have no idea how to craft anything before anyone asks. We're still sick. And over there is a melon head? What the fuck is a melon head? Well, whatever it is, I don't particularly want to be near it. So you can do that spying thing. I'm not sure what it's actually supposed to do. Nothing found. Well, there's the bad mother. We are fighting off infection. Is that fighting off the poisoning? Because if so, it seems like an improvement over our previous state. We found a warehouse. There are 3 dead corpses, all women. Currently restricted response, evil 3.1. So what can we do? We can take her clothes, we can ask, we can move on, we can give her some space, or we can reassure her. If you go to the crafting screen, you can look at all the things you crafted. It's the thing with wrenches, as all the recipes you know. Okay. I was looking at that earlier. When you pick up the random piece of paper, do you like automatically kind of learn what that is, if that makes sense? I'll have a look and see what I can craft in a minute. We don't really need the clothes. Let's see what being nice can get us through. Oh, okay, never mind. Probably should know better. Now we have a scratched up stomach. We probably have some rags that can deal with that. Okay, known recipes. Sterilise water, board. Clean rags, we don't know how to make. What do we need for that? A heat source, water, and small absorbent non-rigid sheet. We can make some medium thread. Make some paper scraps, I don't think we need. Rags from clothes. Huh. So we could make a torch later. We've got the plastic sled. Oh wow! I don't know if that's just pulling everything. If I bounce out of that quickly. So we can actually make a shelter. So, but can we then do that in reverse? Because I don't want to use it as a sleeping bag. We can make a shiv, we can make a sling. I'm going to make a sling. We don't need either of those things particularly. And then what we can do is, because I think it's probably in our best interest to have a ranged weapon. We don't actually need this at the moment, so let's... where did that go? So let's put this on the sled. Oh, it doesn't go on the sled. Well, we don't need those twigs anyway. Let's take the sling. I assume that's just going to work with stones and pebbles, which we'll pick up soon. Let's hide our tracks. And let's scavenge the rest of what's here. Oh, okay, that's a good start. Oh, that's actually just a tarp. And some whiskey bottle, some pebbles, so that's not the sling. Oh no, this has got the bubbles in it. So we filled up our sling. Sorry, haven't kind of got my way around the UI yet, which is my fault. So we've got a tarp. So I wonder if that means we could make the tarp shelter without using up the sleeping bag now. It does. So with this, in case anyone knows, if I make this, is it reusable? Or is it like you put it up somewhere and then if you come back it'll be there later, so you can almost have like a little home base type deal? Oh god, there's a melon head. And we have hypothermia, and we're bleeding. Oh yeah, I was trying to make rags. Let's have a look around. Nothing. Okay, so we see a melon head. It's feeble, it's frail, barefoot, behind cover, it has stones. It's very close. What is a melon head? I'm just going to cry out to nearby melon heads for hope, for help. Why is my weapon still the flashlight? I thought my weapon would be the. Does that change things? How does it define what my weapon is? I wonder. Does the target not see me? Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, there's two. That's what that means. Okay. Make a sneaky retreat. We are freezing. Okay, right, let's try something different. Let's make that tarp shelter because it's raining. We are sleeping out in the open, but let's see. Let's continue to rest and heal. Well, it's night anyway. This does not seem like the best place to sleep, but I can't see where I'm going. I'm just going to keep resting and healing. We're now thirsty. Do I have anything? No. That pot's going to come in handy soon. I'm just going to keep resting and healing until it's day. Poison stage 3. We still have diarrhea. We took a prescription anticoagulant. Firstly, where did we get that from? Secondly, anticoagulants like blood pressure pills. I wonder if that's the 2 blue pills I took earlier, because obviously they didn't work, or I need more of them. Right, let's... put the sleeping bag back. That won't fit on the sled. So can I... Ah, brilliant. Okay, so I can in fact then... So basically, not only do I have a sleeping bag, I basically have like a makeshift shelter wherever I am. Oh, and some mushrooms. Right, let's just eat the mushrooms. Okay, that's actually really good then. So, we have movable shelter. This is nice. And we are still on the way, all the way up to here. I'm very, very worried about the sickness though. I feel that's what's going to kill us. It'll make a change from freezing, but you know. I'm leaving tracks, that's not a good idea. Weak with thirst. Ooh, well, we're not. Oh, that's got nothing in it. Okay, we've drunk some food, branch. Grayling's perimeter. Third day, pictures assembled. Energized perimeter. Emits microwave fields out of frequency with burning sensation skin and target. This is well, second and third degree burns. Okay, right, so that's the place we're going. It apparently has some perimeter that burns people. So we need to watch out for that. Sling, you can go in the pockets. We're carrying a crowbar. So I actually have a half decent weapon now. We've got plenty of bottles. Stack that up. We don't need any more bags. Don't need shards. The rags feel like they might come in handy though. Right, let's scavenge the other place. Aha, so that we can... Oh, I found another crowbar. Oh, right, so we've got a okay, right, okay, we're... Now I have a hoodie. Okay. We're getting places now, because... That means... Let's take the second hoodie as a backup if we can. Don't think we can. Pick up the string. Pick up the rags. Foil. Banana t-shirt. Oh, okay, so there's more shirts there. We don't need a second crowbar. All those are empty. I'm going to empty the pebbles out there because stones seem better. So, if I take this off, that's 33.2. This is better. Oh yeah, we're wearing two shirts? Is there any? Yeah, it would be better if you could see like underneath. So I'm actually wearing two shirts. Can I wear three shirts? No. Okay. But I think, if I remember rightly, based off what I was told earlier, I can take... Where's that banana shirt? If I can take this, and I can make some rags, and the other hoodie that wasn't very good, we can take that as well. Right, I finally feel like I'm getting the hang of this game to a certain degree. Okay, perfect. So, what I'm going to do now... So I'm going to go here, because I'm going to assume, because I think I'm still scratched up here. Oh, holy fuck, I don't want anything to do with that. I was going to go to that pond and try and wash the things in it. And by things I mean dirty rags. There's highlight tracks in here. That thing looks like you just would not want to get in a fight with. Let's see what's in the forest. Hopefully there's some water. There is food. So those. Eat these. Eat some mushrooms. These are the edible ones. Edible berries. Because we are hungry as hell by the looks of it. let's just get it all in. So for this we need water. It doesn't really say, actually. Could do with a heat source. Yeah? No, that was hopeful. So let's see if we can just go water, dirty rags. No, we can't. Okay, so I assume I need actually something else. Let's grab. No, that's also not something we can do. I have to say, athletic and eagle eye have not come into handy too much. So let's. Oh, I did not want to spawn the fucking planes. Still fighting off an infection. I still don't know if that means if we're like, if we're fighting it off or we're. If we're fighting it off or if it's still affecting us. We just fell down a ravine. Chest scratched, arm bruised. Not the greatest. Did that guy just go into the city? It's probably safer to navigate through here. Oh, we just fell down another ravine. We are very clumsy. And that's raining. Not hiding the tracks enough. Yeah, there was a guy with a gun walking around, so I was trying to avoid him. Okay, can you not fall down a ravine? There you go. Poison berries, edible mushrooms. Like, although I think it's the water that's caused the diarrhea, I can't afford not to. Let's try and get our hunger maxed out. Okay, it looks like it is. Let's take some of these for later. Let's. Full of bottle. Oh, that's where the rest of the string went. It's in the bottle. So we have a bit of water with us now as well. So what does the barrel mean again? It doesn't mean that. That guy's still creeping around. We still want to go north, so let's move to this north. Right tracks. No tracks. It's getting dark. So if we spend the rest of our evening like scavenging here and sleeping, let's take the crowbar. Nada. In turn. See nothing. Oh, that looked like pills. More painkillers. Always welcome. Small parts. Rags. Twigs and something. Oh, I've got like a lot more pockets now. Let's see what's in the last building. More scratches and bruises. I assume this makes it easier for us to get infected, and we don't really want to be. Well, no, oh, it looks like we've lost diarrhea, but we're still poisoned. I'm really wondering where we got that from. Oh yeah, there's berries everywhere, isn't there? Okay, so we're filling everything up with water. That's quite nice. I don't know if like hiding your tracks obsessively like this is a good thing, but I feel like we need to. We are tired. It's almost night time. Let's find some food, pebbles. Okay, so we filled up all our bottles. Let's just drink the rest of these. Edible berries. So see, it feels like I should be able to like put the mushrooms in the bag. Just gonna leave it here then. And let's continue on to this impenetrable military camp that we're probably going to have absolutely no chance of dealing with. Right, let's create our campsite. That's not what I wanted. Let's rest. The whole body is in an inflammatory, potential fatal state. Oh, I don't know what to do about this. Do not know what to do about this. Just gotta try and rest and heal. We've lost blood affecting their activities. I don't. It's night. There's not really much I can do anyway. And oh, we died of blood loss. Oh, well, 2 days is actually by far a record for me. I guess we got poisoned by something somewhere. I don't know if I accidentally ate some berries and then that just killed us. Poison stage 3. Guessing that's what. So we did go to Zomzol's protective talisman. We died of blood loss. Was that the scratches? We interacted with the stoat. That was new. We discovered the bank account info, which I think I've done. Player is beginning the transformation into a Wendigo. Player is ready to advance to Wendigo 2. What the fuck is that? What the hell's a Wendigo? Why was I turning into one? It sounds like it would be fun to turn into one. We knew the creature now was a dogman, that was new. We saw the glow in the east, we took some anticoagulant. We were more good than evil. What's a Wendigo? I guess we'll find out. I could easily look on a wiki, but I feel like going to a wiki would almost ruin us somewhat. And I still have 45 minutes, so let's try it again. Let's... Botany seemed good, tough seemed good. I'm going to go for mechanic and medic this time. So here's what we could emergency dump another stasis tank. I've not done that before. We have a reality show star and a CEO. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Sorry, CEO. So the dogman went. Doesn't that mean there's now a corpse on the floor I can loot? Or is it just naked? So... Lloyd Blankcheck is who we got rid of there. Sorry, Lloyd. Right. Back to the start. Let's scavenge. We can use medical knowledge to scout. Whoa, holy shit. That's a first aid kit. That's new. Can we not carry this? So we've got some clean rags, antibiotics. Could have done that last time. And bloody hell. Taking medic forever now. First aid kit. I never even knew they were in the game, but that seems like the most useful thing in the world. This is the typical wasteland thing again. Let's see what we get this time. Last time it took us ages to find a sleeping bag, so... Oh, so mechanic means you can be safer, but that drastically reduces the amount of loot we can get. So let's... not. Oh, so the first aid kit is actually storage as well. We found a crowbar as well, so stack the shards. Crowbar and first aid kit. I'm feeling good about this. Fuck the older run. This is great. We've got a crowbar. Also, we can then use mechanic and crowbar to like kind of bounce it out a bit. Oh, that's a dog. Oh, and that's raining. Now we're screwed. So we know that there's a glow to the east from last time. We know that Zomzoms is over here somewhere. I'd be interested to see what that goes like with the mechanic. And let's get our botany value. Let's eat our berries. Don't actually need to drink water yet. And frankly, I rather wouldn't, based off what happened last time, in case that's what would do it. And oh fuck, we're already down to moderate hypothermia. Ugh. Right, I want to find... Oh, perfect, here's a sleeping bag. The sleeping bag seems random. This time... Oh, but now we have a... Oh, it's a squirrel corpse. And now we have a decision already. So so that's we can make raw meat. Oh, we can actually make a campfire. Okay, so I'm liking mechanic already. Now the problem is the sleeping bag is actually really quite a crucial item. Like every time I don't have it I die from cold, so I think I'm going to sacrifice the crowbar because I'm going to try and avoid combat anyway, and the first aid just seems like way too good to pass up. Let's do some scavenging. Oh, I have a light source as well, so I guess when we want to scavenge something we can use that as well. We lightly detected alerts to some creatures. Delightful. It started out so well, but we found everything good too soon. We have a saw hand. Back to the forest. We already have severe hypothermia, Jesus. I think I'm actually just going to have to... No, let's sleep inside. Oh, okay. We have found a tank. Long sinks out of use, hexagonal holes in a naked way adapted camouflage products by interpreting tinkerers. Now he's covered the hulk. Walls collapsed onto it. You can see the turret, the imposing barrel. There are people inside the tank. Okay, so there's people trapped inside a tank. Morse code seems unlikely. So we can like kill them quicker, which is horrible. We can just leave them to their fate. We can tap some Morse code, which is made up for no reason. I'm going to try to rescue them, because this is me trying to put my writing head on. Other people might see. Or we can get them out. And... oh. We just kind of wasted our time. I get the feeling... oh, there's a plastic bag. I just... I feel like I should just, in general, just look on the ground more. Does that not fit? Because it just seems like there's just stuff on the ground all the time. And I'm going to sleep in the storage facility. Normally I wouldn't sleep this early, but it frankly looks like I have to not freeze to death. Let's scavenge well. There's actually a lot of stuff there. Aha! Aha! Hoodie, shorts, beautiful, beautiful clothes. That is the best thing that could happen. You don't fit in there. Take some foil in there, take some shards in here. I missed the sled already. Let's keep scavenging. Having those clothes is good. An ice slab, looked younger than the kids who assembled it. Oh, more antibiotics. Synthetic thyroid hormone. I don't know what that is supposed to be, and I work in healthcare. Let's drink the world. Drink the world? Drink the water. Drink the world. Take some string, because string's proving itself useful. I wonder if I just always need to look on the ground these days. Send our turn. Let's keep scavenging. More clothes. It's nice. Another shopping bag. What was in our other hand? The sleeping bag. Oh, thank fuck. It's still there. See, this is what I mean. I have a horrendous tendency to forget to pick the sleeping bag back up. Which I thankfully have dodged. All this other stuff. Nanomachine cell. Wear that because you can wear 2 shirts. There's no reason not to keep wearing the gown, I think, at the moment. We have some shoes. It makes us uncomfortable, but I guess it keeps us warmer. Recipe, and that's it. This little town here has proven itself very full of stuff. And then we just lose some time. Just end our turn. And I think we actually just do some more sleeping. Just to try and get our temperature up now that we have clothes. No reason to sleep to death if we don't have to sleep to death. Oh, it looks like we can't actually sleep. We got... fine. Hasn't this guy ever heard of having a lion? Where's the sleeping bag? Yeah. I'm liking this game, I have to admit, but one of the things is that the actual like moving of stuff can be really quite finicky, and it seems like its click detection is a bit off. go searching. Don't eat. I'll tell you what, this time I'm going to. Thankfully, the berries also have water in them. I'm going to avoid. That's not it. Yeah. I'm going to avoid eating drinking water if I can, just because it seems green. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Boy, I wish I had that crowbar. I think we might be fucked. Let's fall back. Okay. Let's try and parry, I guess. We are bleeding. This is bad. Tackle it. That's... Crawl away. Roll away. Still hitting us. Let's keep rolling away. Need to recover. Let's try and pull it down. It has armor. Right, let's get up. It's us on the ground. Let's... We are in like serious trouble at the moment. We've passed out. Okay, well that was unfortunate because it seemed that we just got wrecked by a dogman leader, which sounds like something pretty real. That was a shame because that was a decent start, but knowing we get the first aid kit is quite important. And I think I'm going to call it there because that's been a good hour and 45 minutes. Thank you for those of you who helped. Thank you for those of you who watched. I do have a YouTube I'll upload this to, which I can't remember the name of. I think it's youtube.com/user/SohNata1. I'm a good salesman. I'll paste it into the chat. In case you're interested, there are some uploads of other stuff I've done. If not, have a good day. Oh, it's user the SohNata. There you go. It's in the chat. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening, and I'll see you around once I figure out how to turn the stream off.